for a dog to lay down, and the cue will be down. Again, with behaviors, we don't name them until the dog is doing it because they have no idea what it means. And once they have that behavior down, you put the name to it and it makes sense to them. So the first step for a down is, again, we're going to lure them into it. Okay, so I'm going to have Pharaoh sit. Okay, you're going to take the treat and you're going to bring them down like this. Okay, now what happens with a lot of dogs when they're first learning this is as soon as you bring the treat down, they pop up. The back legs pop up. If that happens, you want to mark it right away. Too bad, just mark it so they know that's what they did wrong. Do that every time. They're going to start planting that butt down on the floor the more you do it. Good. With a dog that may not, that's learning, what can help too is if you draw the treat back around, okay, kind of go this way, you can try that. Some will just lay right down for you, okay? So the first step is luring. Now, the next step, okay, is a small hand signal. So you have the treat in your hand, and you're going to do a hand signal. Now, most dogs, when they're first learning, they need that hand signal close to the floor, okay? Because if you do it up here, instead of going down, they're going to jump up to get to your hand where the treat is. So this is why this is going to take a little bit longer than sit, because you have to go down here and you're just going to work your way up to where you can stand and go like this, okay? So, okay, it's okay to lean down as far as you need to. You're going to need to really repeat this a lot, and just by inches you're going to work your hand up. Okay, so then we can go halfway. Good. All right, you can do that for a while again, and you'll judge. If your dog is jumping up instead of laying down when you're doing the hand signal, it means you're going too fast, that you brought your hand up too fast. So just bring it back down, do some more repetitions there, and then bring it up a tiny bit. And then you're working your way up to... Now, Pharaoh hasn't used hand signals in a while. He's used to hearing down, but that's what you're working for, is the hand signal just like this, okay? Then, after we have them doing it with that hand signal reliably, then you're going to add in the cue with the hand signal. So you're going to say down, hand signal, and then they'll lay down, okay? Down, hand signal. Okay, now again, Pharaoh knows it by the cue. He doesn't need the hand signal, but when you're first teaching it, you definitely want to put that hand signal in there. It's just really making the behavior stick more, and it's making more sense to them in the learning process. Okay, down. Okay, good. Now, like with sit, we're going to use our treat. You want to start fading that treat. You don't want them looking for the treat in order to do the behavior. Down, and then the treat, surprise, comes from the other side. Now, the next step, again, like with sit, when you see the dog jumping the prompt, so you see them, that they're doing it right when you say it and they don't need the hand signal, okay? It's starting to rain out, that's why Pharaoh's, he hears the rain. So they don't need the hand signal, then you can take that out. So you'll go like this, Pharaoh. Down. Good. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. Down. Good. And again, with sit, if you say down and they don't go right away, give them a second, then give them the hand signal. And they need, they'll probably need that for a little bit, and then after a while, once they hear down, they'll know what it means. Okay?